How to schedule a meeting with your legislator. Find your Tennessee legislator. We're going to use the legislative website, www.capitol.tn.gov, to find your state representative and state senator. These are the people that represent you from the geographic area or legislative district where you live or work. This is the home screen of the capitol.tn.gov website. Circled in a yellow circle, you will see Find My Legislator on the tab bar at the top of the site. Click on that tab. The screen that populates is here. You'll see Find My Legislator in the yellow circle, and there we will enter our street address, city, or zip code. We're going to enter your address in this Find My Legislator box. Here we've entered a generic address of 123 Broadway Avenue in Nashville, Tennessee. Let's be sure to click Search. The legislators for my generic district is populated on the next page. You'll see Representative Bill Beck and Senator Brenda Gilmore. Click on the face icon for your legislator to get more details. Here we've clicked on Representative Beck's page. You'll see his email address is an icon below his image. You could click on that address and collect his email address for his office. Under his icon, you will see the Nashville address, which is the most important address for our advocacy visits for the Day on the Hill. Take the telephone number and be sure to write that down. Also, be sure to write down the address. While all offices are located at the Cordell Hull building, which is located at 425 Fifth Avenue North, the suite numbers are the individual office numbers that you'll need to know. Be sure to look at the staff contacts. You'll see it highlighted with the yellow arrow at the bottom. That's the staff person you'll be reaching out to speak with. Now, some of you will live in counties that have larger populations. This means you will have one or more senators, more than likely 2 senators and 2 representatives for your county. In order to find all of the elected officials that represent the county in which you live, let's go back to the Find My Legislator page and click on the interactive map. Let's try this interactive map together. Here you'll see the map of the state of Tennessee. The key is indicated where I'm pointing in the upper right corner of the map. The blue lines represent the Senate districts and the red lines represent the House districts. Let's zoom in specifically for Davidson County, in which Nashville is located. The arrow in which I'm pointing, I'm outlining the county map for Davidson County. Inside, you'll see another blue line. So these are 2 Senate districts. Let's click on the outer one to see who There we go. Let's see who the senator is for Davidson County. Here it's represented by Steve Dickerson, and we'll see that the House district in this area located on the outer edge of the county. If we go in further and we click on the next blue line, we will see it's another senator, state senator, that also represents part of Davidson County. Here you'll see it's Jeff Yarbrough. Here you'll see it's Representative Vincent Dixie, and it's clicking on the hyperlinks that I'm pointing out to get those legislators' district information and Capitol Hill information. You'll see that the interactive map, we'll zoom out, is a little more difficult to read, but knowing the county lines will help you a lot in figuring out which representatives and senators are in your county. Let's go across to East Tennessee, and we'll see here in Knoxville. We'll zoom in. Here we see that there are a few blue lines and red lines that represent the areas of Knox. Let's click on the first one. Here we see Senate District 6 is represented by Becky Massey, and down here we have the House Representative Rick Staples. Now let's go in to another blue line, and we see also Knox County is represented by State Senator Richard Briggs and Representative Bill Dunn. So what you will do is go through your county and make sure you're clicking on all the lines and you capture all of those legislators. All right, let's go back to our presentation. We see that our volunteers and members of coalitions that live in more populated areas will have a few more legislative appointments they need to make. So let's get ready and contact your legislator's office to set up that meeting. Once you've located your legislator, use the Nashville office telephone number to make your call and schedule that appointment. Don't forget to grab that email address for your legislator, as we will use that to follow up as an appointment confirmation, or if we're leaving a message. Use the following tips to schedule your meeting. First, let's make that phone call. Use the number for your legislator's Nashville office. 2, let's talk to the scheduler. When you make your call, be sure to ask to speak with representative or the senator's scheduler or assistant. Don't forget to be friendly. Be prepared if you have to leave a message. Use all of these tips if you do have to leave a voice message. Identify yourself. Identify yourself with your first name, last name, and the organization that you're with. If you have an official role with your organization, identify that role. And don't forget, let the scheduler know that you are a constituent. Be sure to share what the subject of the meeting is. Briefly, let the scheduler know why you're requesting the meeting. If you're participating in the Day on the Hill with the Prevention Alliance of Tennessee, be sure to let the scheduler know. Ask for a specific date and be open to what time you may get for that day. Ask for a specific date for the meeting. Let the office know it's your organization's Day on the Hill. Request a 15 to 30-minute meeting and be flexible if you're asked to do a shorter time. During the legislative session, schedules for legislators are very fluid with very little time in between meetings, so be flexible. Who will be in the meeting? If you'll have more than one person in your meeting from your organization or your coalition, give everyone's name. While we do recommend that no more than 3 to 4 people attend the meeting at a time, sometimes we have delegations that are larger, so just be sure to let the scheduler know how many people you'll have in your delegation. Finally, leave your contact info. Be sure to leave your telephone number and your email address with the scheduler or staff. Since you're the organizer of the meeting, they'll need to get in touch with you if anything changes. And don't forget to follow up. Follow up with an email to the legislator or staff. Here's an example. Representative Doe, thank you and your office for meeting with us on February 14th at 10 a.m. at your office in Nashville to discuss the issues we care about in your district with the Prevention Alliance of Tennessee. As a member of the Prevention Alliance of Tennessee and one of its coalition members, we are looking forward to talking with you about the issues we care about. If you need anything before or after the meeting, please give me a call and to leave your telephone number there. Now you are all set to make that first appointment. If you need any help, be sure to reach out to the Prevention Alliance of Tennessee. We're here to help. And remember, you've got this.